So here we have the Ford Focus Estate 1.5 TDCi titanium navigation on a 17 plate. I'm going to show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But as you'll see from the outside, as I said, it's an estate car with tinted windows and alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. You'll see as we approach the boot, we've got reversing sensors. This car's also got reversing camera, plenty of boot space as you can see, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat as well. So we're just going to continue our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see not only is it in great condition, but it looks really fantastic in deep impact blue as well. Just briefly before climbing in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, you get half leather seats, which are in fantastic condition. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. So on the left hand side we've got the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer. In the middle at the bottom we've got the fuel gauge, and then above that we have a trip computer which is displaying a digital readout for the speedometer at the moment. You can change the information that's displayed up there using the buttons on the left hand side of the steering wheel. And then beneath that you'll see the total miles for this car are 8,525. If we back out to steering wheel, the buttons I was using a moment ago are these ones. And then beneath that we have cruise control and speed limiter. And over on the right hand side we've got stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hit that button in the middle, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you. The phone itself is paired up over in this central screen just here. So basically add device,
search for your vehicle on your device and select it once it is found,
and follow the instructions on screen, and the audio ones of course. When it comes to audio, there are a few different ways to listen to your music in this car. So if you hit sources, you'll see those. They are FM and AM radio as well as DAB digital radio. There's a CD player, Bluetooth audio, so not only can you make and receive phone calls once you pair your phone, but you can stream your music wirelessly, and there is a USB input as well. In fact, there's two of them in this car. So if you plug a device in via that, there'll be an extra box that will appear up on here. Beneath the stereo, you've got the CD player, and then the volume and what have you on there. And then you've got dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature independently on the left and right hand sides of the car. You've then got the fan speed just above it, so you can adjust that, and then simply press that button to turn the air conditioning on and back off, or hit auto and it will maintain those temperatures for you, and you override it yourself by adjusting the fan speed accordingly. You can then determine where you'd like the air to blow down the middle here. And for the winter mornings that we've got coming up, you have a heated front screen, heated driver seat, and heated passenger seat as well. You then have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and next to that gearbox we've got a few buttons and sockets and what have you. So we've got a 12-volt charging socket just there, USB input there, and then these 3 buttons. So the bottom one of which is the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that off should you wish to. And then in the middle, these both relate to parking sensors. So that turns on or off the front parking sensors. And this one, if I push that and show you on the screen, this is where a car will park itself. It can either parallel park, or it can park in a bay. It can do it on either side of the road. You just indicate with the indicators on your steering wheel, and you can see it will indicate up on the screen that it's looking for spaces on any given side. And then to turn it off, just push that button there. Then lastly, in the central armrest we have a second 12-volt charging socket and the second USB input that I mentioned previously. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.